guys. I'm in a new place and literally there's a window right there where anyone could pass through and see me doing what I'm doing. But that's life. I've got to be bold, I've got to be confident, and I've got to do what I've got to do. So here we are, back in Bali. So there's lots to catch you up on, but the main thing I'm going to talk to you is this year, my mission is complete. Now, who knows what the mission was? What is the mission? I hear you ask. So if any of you have been with me since the beginning of the year on YouTube, or if you're a long follower on Instagram, you will know that this year, the mission was to find a husband, well, a boyfriend. And I thought, it's not happening in the UK. Nobody's really committed. I could do a whole YouTube on, nah, don't even waste my energy for UK guys. Anyways, I just thought, well, it's not happening here. So instead of complaining about it, what do? We go and fix it. So I'm all about moving forward. I'm all about not just sitting in what's not working. Go forward, put some action into what you want to happen. So I thought, I was very lucky that at the beginning of the year, I had a job in Dubai, and I thought from there, I am going to travel the world until I find my man. And guess what? I think I found my man. So, I will reveal, that sounds so funny, like I'm launching a product, no. Obviously I just want to keep him to myself at the moment, and then we'll see. But, you know, there's been little snippets on Instagram and people have been asking. So eventually, but everything's super strong. Like, we're just super close. So that's why I'm back in Bali. Because he is, wait, let me not give away too much detail. But yeah, he lives here and he's a pro fighter. So I rewind. The last month of Bali, I literally felt like I was doing fight camp myself. You know, I was training 24/7. I was almost doing like the cut weight because he was doing it. So I thought, oh, it's a good opportunity to do it together. I wanted to lose some weight from Australia. If you know, we went in and I wasn't as active in Australia. So to me, I love it. And actually I feel like I'm like living my own little fighter dream through his journey. So it is cool, and then I'm there to support him and look after him, make sure he's okay. So yeah, because of the visa, I could only stay for 2 months. So then I went to Malaysia, and I actually thought that I would have the week. I had this nice little hotel apartment room. It had everything in it. I thought I'm gonna do loads of YouTubes. I'm gonna do this. And in fact, I felt really like sluggish, heavy. I don't know if it's because I left him and I really wanted to be back in Bali, and I was like, why am I even here? But for me, I really wanted to kind of escape the love bubble, because I thought, well, what if this is just not real and everything just feels so amazing because I'm in a nice place and it's different and the honeymoon period. But honestly, we both speak the same language in terms of like what we want next. We're very serious, but everything is just a good time, if that makes sense. So like obviously day to day, it's like same banter, even though we're from like totally opposite sides of the world. We're into like the same things. He's quite westernized. We're into like our hip hop culture, music. He's very into his music, like all genres, all eras, and he always puts on the best music ever. And I'm just like, oh, this is like I'm in a movie land all day, every day, because he just sets the tone so nicely. We're both very affectionate, so I love that. I know that he loves me, I love him. Like, there's no doubt. We know where we're going, we know what we want. We're both in our 30s, so we're not here to mess around. So, and he's just so freaking adorable, and he's an athlete, and yeah, he's just tick, 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 tick. So yeah, I am happy, but because of that, obviously, I actively decided to actually focus on allowing that space to grow and to have the time to really give everything I could give and to receive, not to get caught up in, okay, I'm still in a new place, focus on me. Like, I've done that my whole life, and I knew that I wanted to change. Like, the future, I wanted it. I've been saying this, that I want to put my effort, my love, my energy, yes, to all of you guys in terms of career, but number one priority was towards somebody, a guy, to be husband, father, kids, you know. So it's almost like I'm having to put me on the back burner a little bit, but not, because he is a pro athlete, and at the moment I don't want to give, I need to check that he's okay with me even talking about him, but he can come on my YouTube channel if you want. So comment below if you want to hear his story. He's very big here in Indonesia. He's very well known, but basically cutting out all the details because that's for him to share. This was almost like a comeback fight. So yeah, he's not in a position to be like necessarily making money, because he's the one, you know, like doing the training camp, and you're not making like money on the training camp sort of thing. You're just training. Anyways, and I'm a little bit like that as well. Like, all my training always came first, but because of the skill level that I have, I've always been able to get performance jobs, and obviously my bread and butter, I've always coached, and I love coaching and I love teaching. I taught kids first, a lot of kids all over London dance, and then now I teach adults, and now I've come back to Bali. It's time to really push forward my coaching, get in touch with my people, build my community, because, oh, my wraps. So basically, when you get really sweaty at Bali MMA, when I wash, I know, off topic, but here, giving you a little present moment vibe. I have a shower, but I shower and I have all my like sweaty clothes on the floor, and I kind of give them a hand wash and then I hang them out. But my hand wraps are not doing very well. They're basically on the floor now, but it's okay. I'm just checking that they didn't fall over. I mean, not fall over, go off, because I'm on the second floor right now. So let me tell you, oh, you know, I keep going off topic. I'll tell you in a minute. So basically what I was saying in terms of that is, now my priority is not just about me being skilled and earning money for me. In my head, I'm like, damn, I need to make sure I'm making a good living, not just for me, but to support him as well. And of course, like the rest of the family. So, you know, when you're thinking about, oh, what sort of a husband are you looking for? Or like a guy, a boyfriend. And, you know, at one point I did think, oh, it'd be really nice for somebody to also be able to, you know, take that sort of burden off in terms of me having to hustle so hard, be so independent, do all these things, like be the best athlete, but still be a good businesswoman and still be here for social media to inspire people. And I was like, oh my God, this is just so much. And, but actually, so I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if like my partner to be, they maybe would be the breadwinner, but actually maybe I'm gonna be the breadwinner. But because if you love someone, or obviously you're gonna love your family, you're gonna do that for them. And yeah, it's just having like a new intention, a new purpose for why. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I'm actually excited, and like he supports me in so many other ways. He just makes my life literally magical. It's like a fairy tale. And yeah, I think we both bring so much to the table, and like money is literally probably right down here. But obviously we want to survive and want lots of kitties. So that would be cute. So please subscribe. I just want to put that out there. Please share my YouTube, because it'd be great to build the numbers and hopefully make some money off social media. That'd be awesome. And yeah, so I went to Malaysia. I was in that room. I ended up, so I had a BJJ comp, my first ever comp. And that was the first weekend back. So I left, I had just been to Jakarta. So I actually, from Bali, I flew to Jakarta to watch him fight, which was a phenomenal experience. And then the Monday to the Friday, I was in Malaysia. And then the next Saturday and Sunday at the weekend, I had my first BJJ comp, which was sick. Some of the videos are already out. Yes, they are, so go check them out. I did gi the first day, which is where you wear your gi, your like BJJ uniform. And then no gi the second day. So within that week, first of all, after watching the fight in Jakarta, I was like, I'm getting into this like MMA. I've never been able to watch it before, you know, the full cage fight, because I just thought it was so brutal. But now I have a much bigger understanding. I'm with the Bali MMA fighters all the time. Like, I have a love and a passion for them being my friends, for my boyfriend. And so I watched a lot of like MMA documentaries. I watched a lot of his fights, of his previous fights before the whole COVID thing happened. And so I did a lot of that. I watched some BJJ tutorials and things, and I did a lot of visualization. And when I went to bed, because obviously I couldn't train my BJJ, and I've only been training for 3 weeks, and I just jumped straight in to the deep end, which I will do another YouTube video chat on, because I think it should be inspiring and people should have that perspective, because you learn so much. And I'm not going to go into it now, but stay tuned, we will talk about that. So I did that and that. I went to the gym maybe like once a day. I maybe went for a walk a couple of times within the week, but generally I just stayed there. I was writing my blog. It's weird, but the day I somehow ended up filling up the day, but I was pretty much just stayed in the apartment and yeah, kind of chilled out, had a little thing, called people, you know how it was, but I literally could not wait to get back to Bali. So now I'm back in Bali. This is now the second week. Our first week, he had just come off fight camp. Technically, I just come off fight camp. Not professionally, but in my own little world. But I did have my BJJ comp, and I did get down to 61 kg. And before, like, I remember at one point in Australia, probably towards the end, I was 65 kg. That is crazy. So I've probably gone back up to 63 after the week we've just had. But yeah, so I actually got down to 61. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. But yeah, this week was like our little holiday week. You know, we probably ate a little bit too naughty food, you know. And yeah, not as much training, chilling, just seeing the vibes. But it has also been a little bit of a turbulent week, but it just made me like him even more, of how we dealt with our turbulent week. And communication is just on point, and I love it. And so yeah, but 6 planets are in retrograde. I'm not a massive knowledger. I'm not a massive intellect on the planets and everything, but I do take a slight interest, and I do know that 6 planets. 2 seconds. Okay, great. Sorry, that was just my laundry guy, which is excellent. They do a, you know, collect and bring back service, and much cheaper than my other place. And yeah, I'm a little bit further away from the sea now, and like I said, I'm on a level 2, which I love. There's actually like a big section that's just clear space where I could do some training in the sun, sunbathe. So it's actually much better than my studio flat apartment vibe that I had before, which was giving me London vibes, as in I didn't feel like I was in Bali. Now I feel like I'm in Bali. There's beautiful greenery. I will give you a little tour. I should have brought my notebook, because I've said I'm going to do this talk, and I will make a note when I'm editing this. But yeah, swimming pool, easy peasy. So where did we get to? Malaysia, this week being turbulent. Oh yeah, 6 planets are in retrograde, so everything's high up in the sky. So yeah, got through that turbulent week. So now, Monday, I'm here to just bring the fire. It's time to knuckle down to some business. So that's what I'm gonna do. So today, it's Monday. We've been up from about 5:30, 6, had a strength session 7 till 8, and that was full body, so there was all sorts going on. There was like plyo stuff, with weights. There was like barbell, split squats, pull-ups, chin-ups, you know, everything. So that was really good. And boxing was next straight away. And then straight after that was no-gi BJJ. And it was so great. It was honestly such a good morning. 10:30 done, came up, got a coconut. And actually now I really wanted to get this done because I couldn't wait to chat. I just wanted to get the flow, get the motion, get my energy going, because anytime I talk to you guys, you literally lift my spirit, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, I'm just hype. So maybe I could even do this every day. I know I probably say that too much, but it's really time to work and just get the next business off, just launch it into the sky. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the chat. It was a quick little catch up. Anything else you would like to know, comment below. And of course, I am going to be posting all sorts, so hit the notification button and check me out on Instagram because I'm there 24/7. And love you guys for supporting me. Please do share, spread the word, and I'll catch you guys very soon.